What's up? What's up? It is your girl, Coach Nora, and I am on here today just to talk to you guys a little bit. This is going to be a single, sassy, and saved conversation this afternoon, okay? So, my question recently to myself, because I'm always in thought with my thoughts, right? So, my question recently to myself is, Lord, why me? Lord, why me? And it was just a simple question. Like, I wanted to know, God, like, why me? Like, really, why me? I made up all the excuses to why God should not have chose me. And, like, I'm like, God, my heart not right. God, I just can't do it. You know, I'm not ready for this, right? And I was making up too many excuses to why I felt that he should not choose me. But he said, I don't just call the qualified, I call the one with the right heart, right? So I'm like, God, you know my heart ain't right, God. Like, my heart is not right. Like, my heart is over there on the bench. My heart is at the house. My house is in that bedroom, God. Come on, God, why are you choosing me? And honestly, in all honesty, like, when having this conversation with myself and just talking to God about it, I was like, God, you know that ain't right. Like, you need to choose somebody else. I am still under construction. Like, why are you choosing me? So I read this verse recently, and I'm going to tell you what it says. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7, and it says this: But the Lord said to Samuel, do not judge by his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not see things the way you see them. People judge by the outward appearance. The Lord judges at the heart. And I'm like, okay, God, like, I just told you my heart was not right. Like, why? Why, God? And he simply told me, it's time. It's time for you to grow up, Nora. It's time for you to get in the position that I have qualified you to be in. It's time for you to not worry about how they look at you, but it's time for you to worry about how I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you from the heart standard. People are looking at you from the outside appearance, your outer layer. The thing, they looking at you, how you show up every day. You may show up happy every day, but you might be feeling mad on the inside, or your heart might not be right, like you telling me. So as I began to, like, continue to talk to God, I'm like, God, like, you really gonna do me like this? Like, you really gonna do me like this in this time? And he said, why not? And I'm like, but I'm not ready. I'm really not ready, God. I'm really not ready for this. Yes, you are. Quit disqualifying yourself for something God has already conditioned your heart for. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Yes, you are. It's time to grow up. It's time to move a little bit forward, Nora, because I was like, no, I'm not ready for this, God. Like, you keep on talking about I'm ready. I keep on telling you that I'm not. What do you not see? Why can't you agree with me, God? I can't agree with you because I made you. I intertwined you in your mother's womb. I spoke into you while you were being conceived. So, like, why would I tell you something that's not of what I have spoken about you? Oh, Lord. This is me. Like, this is me. Like, this is how I be when I be having a conversation with God. I'm like, Lord, really? Like, no, God, like, God. And he be like, look, just listen. Just listen. When you were being created in your mother's womb, I spoke something great into you. That can still happen. It doesn't matter that you're in your 40s. It doesn't matter that you had a few bumps along the way. It doesn't matter that you feel like your heart ain't right. I can still use you. I am the heart creator. Like, I can form that heart the way I need it to go. I can mold you the way I need you to go. And I'm like, okay, God. I guess you're going to use me. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Because I can't keep arguing with you, God. I cannot keep arguing with you about why me. Like, why me? It's because you said so. And because you have already spoken into me about me. So I want to just tell someone who always is asking God, why me? Please stop. Go to 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. It ain't about what the people looking at. They looking at you every day. They looking at your outer layer every day. I show up like this every day with a smile on my face. Even when I was going through my rough season, I was showing up with a smile on my face every day. And you know why? Because I was afraid to let somebody see what my heart was feeling like on the inside. And it wasn't until recently I had to tell my team, like, look, let me tell y'all, 8 months ago, I had to move back to Grand Rapids. 8 months ago, I had to move back here. 8 months ago. And every day I come in here, I put a fake smile on every day. Every single day. The smile is not smiling because I'm faking every day. It was faking every day. And I told him, I said, it wasn't until like probably about 4 months, September, I was finally able to smile for real on the inside. I was able to smile on the inside of me. Because I was still asking God, why me? Like, why you had to pull me out of that situation? I was comfortable there, God. I was comfortable, yes. But you wouldn't have been comfortable for too long. So I had to pull you out before the real got real. So I had to pull you out right away. And I'm like, but I'm going to be hurting, God. I'm going to be hurting. Yep, I'm going to get you together. I'm going to get you together. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're going to hurt for a little while. Oh, well. Okay. Grieve that thing out. And now it's time to get to where I need you to be. In all honesty, like y'all, in September, I felt the shift. Like, I was like, okay, God, this is why me. This is why me. This is why it had to happen. It had to happen that way because it was necessary for it to happen. So, I felt the shift. And I was like, ooh. This is what the awe of God feel like. Ugh. I was like, oh my God. Like, God, I'm going to do this every day. Every day. We're going to do this every day, God. Every day. Yes, my child. We're going to do this every day. I woke up this morning singing For Your Glory. I would do anything. And I meant that. Because I know what it's like to be in a wise season. To constantly asking God, why me? And just to wake up and sing For Your Glory, God, I will do anything. That shows that I'm like, you know what? I'm not where I was, God, because I'm really in a space where I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I'm just in that space right now. And I hope I remain there because I don't never want to be in a stage where I have to keep asking you, why me, God? So I want to say this to anybody who's listening. If you're ever in that why me stage, read 1 Samuel chapter 16 and get yourself together, because and according to that word, it says, and the Lord does not see the way they see. People judge on the outer appearance, but the Lord judges at the heart. Like, he ain't even looking at all that X, Y, and Z. He looking at your heart. And you might not be a good heart judger. Your heart, you might feel that your heart is bad. Because that's what I was saying, like, Lord, why are you picking me? Because my heart is not right. And he simply told me, I am the heart creator. I know what's in there. So, I want to say this. I love you guys so much. And I want y'all to make it to where y'all got to make it to. So I'm saying this. We done asking God, why me? Because we're growing up. And we know why and we know why us, because God has chosen us. And he does not look at what the world looks at. He looks at the inside, your heart. So, I love you guys. Y'all have a great afternoon. I hope y'all stay blessed and stay true to God and keep smiling and keep letting God love on you. Because it ain't, you know what, you ain't got time to be asking why me. Because God already chose you, right? Have a great day.